Hi, everybody. Welcome to today's reading. Today we have the Mobius, and I feel like this is a guy. I feel like this is a male energy. He was bothering me all morning. I have a lot of things I need to get done right now, but I just felt like he was like, no, can you just do this reading for me really fast? Like, can you please just get my message across really fast? And I was like, all right, I guess I will do it because this is normally the time that I try to connect with spirit, anyways. And so I think he's been waiting and he's like, all right, it's normally your time. Like, let me get a message in there. So this is a passed on loved one. I think it is a male. He's giving me more like male energy, but he was somebody who wasn't really scared of anything. Somebody who can hold his own, wasn't scared of anything. He didn't care about like how long it takes to do something. Like he would rather, if you could do something fast or if you could do something slow to get it better, like he would want you to take your time in something no matter how long that takes. Like it can take a months long project, or you can get it done in a couple of days, but he would rather take the months because it's going to be a better outcome. Like he's somebody who really cares about the outcome. Somebody who was really, I would say, hardworking, but he didn't fear anything. He had a good perception on life. He loved the thought of life, but he didn't. He wasn't scared to pass either. Like he knew that there was more out there, and he's definitely doing good. He knew about the afterlife, and he knew that like it wouldn't be like an ending, so he wasn't scared of that. Like he wasn't scared of life, and he wasn't scared of afterlife. Like he was really not scared of anything, but he had a really good perception on life. Let's get some cards for this person and see what they are trying to tell you. I don't know. Maybe with the skull coming out, this person could have been like with the dragon, like maybe more like risky, more taken life. Like it reminds me of my uncle who's passed, like somebody who's just like really not scared of anything, kind of just like has a good out, like lives for fun. Like they are a fun person. Um, I feel like somebody more edgy, definitely somebody who is more edgy, somebody who lived life on the edge, but definitely like had a very good perception about things. Maybe like skull tattoos. I want to say like they had like a skull tattoo, or like an 8 ball, like stuff like that. Like those like old like hear no evil, see no evil, like one of those type of like things. I would say like hear no evil, see no evil, skull tattoos. Like I feel like maybe they had like a tattoo of that. But especially with like the dragon and the skull coming out, I feel like that's like significant, is like something like that. Like even dragon, like they might have had a dragon tattoo. Let's pull some cards. So this person has truth coming out. Remain authentic to your core values. Truth may be masked, so objects when we are dealing with objects and emotional issues, address areas in your life that are not achieving your deepest truth. So I feel like this person, there's some things that are hidden from you right now. I see the sword. I definitely feel like this person was edgy. There's some things that aren't being told to you, some things that you don't know, or maybe you know them, but you don't want to open your eyes to them. So I think that this person wants you to either open your eyes and realize like the truth, like stop being blinded, like stop blinding yourself from the truth and really open up and realize like open your eyes, things aren't going to change. Like, and you know that, stop relying on your emotional, like if this is a relationship, you are like, I want to stay here because I love this person. But this person, this past on loved one's telling you like, open your eyes, like it's not going to change and you need to come to the truth within yourself, or maybe you're going to find the truth out about something. But I really feel like this person wants you to realize the truth, and I feel like this is relationship based. So I feel like if this person wants I just feel like this relationship that you're in, or a relationship around, like you need to end it. Like you are, like you're guarded. You're definitely guarded with like this knife. You're guarded, and you're being like you don't want to see the truth. You have a blindfold on, like you know what's gonna happen, but you don't want to see it. And this person wants you to like really open your eyes. Like they are like open your eyes, like see the truth. They really want you to, I mean, this could be a situation too. Like if you are trying to do something, you're not being real with yourself. So like if you're thinking of like doing something, and it's not like something that you really want to do, you need to be real with yourself and understand like then that's not something that you would do. Or if you're doing stuff currently that you normally wouldn't do, I would say you need to be real with yourself and remember that like that's not who you are. And then we got journey. So definitely, yeah, you're doing, if this is, so one, if this is about a relationship, you need to end this relationship. Remember who you are. And if this is about doing something, like I was just talking about, you are not being true to yourself. This is not something that you want to do, but you are trying to do it anyways. Like you don't care, you just want to get to the ending result, but that's not something that would make you happy. You need to worry about your journey. You need to believe in what you are doing. Or if you're like doing something bad, like to impress somebody, I feel like if you're trying to impress somebody and you're acting like somebody you're not, like this person's like, come on, get real with yourself. Like, what are you doing? um so definitely like remember the journey, like remember who you are, remember the journey, take off the blindfold. Stop being so guarded. If you left the situation that you were in, you wouldn't be so guarded. And if you opened up your eyes, like you would remember the journey that you're on. But right now you're just like kind of blindfolded. You don't really care, and you need to get it together. This person's like, remember your journey. You have purpose. You have adventure ahead of you. You have, if you're an adventurous person, I feel like this is relationship based too, or like if you're trying to do something, like I would say, like something that doesn't align with your morals, or something that like something that you normally wouldn't do, but you're doing it because somebody else is doing it, or you're doing it for the sake of like making somebody happy, like, and it's not something that you would do, like you need to stop doing it. It's not who you are. Like you know that about yourself. It's not who you are, and you need to stop trying to impress whoever else. And like vice versa, if this is a relationship, like get real with yourself. You know it's not going to change, but you have hopes. Like you love this person, but your past on loved one is telling you like no, like this person doesn't have the best interest for you, and ahead of you is a lot of like great things, adventure, better people, better situations. But you need to get there. Like you need to take your blindfold off and start getting back on track. You're definitely not on the right track, I would say, currently. But there's a journey ahead of you, and it is a beautiful journey. Like it is very beautiful with like the sunset and everything. But you need to be real with yourself. I just like keep feeling them say like be real with yourself. So whatever that means to you, like you really need to take that in and sit with that. If this is your loved one, like really be real with yourself and see what in your life you are not paying attention to. Like what do you know is not going to change that you keep hoping for change. Let's get another card and see. I don't, if this person liked adventuring, or you like adventuring, like I just feel like they are very natured people, or like maybe you're a very natured person. Like maybe you're very much about like the environment, and like they were very much, I'm not sure, I just feel like nature was big to this person. Whatever that means. Maybe they liked to go camping. Like this is, I feel like this is a male figure, so like maybe if they like to go hunting, or like camping, or like they were a very, like I just feel like this was like a very like tough like male figure, somebody who was like a very manly, like I do man things, like I said, like an edgier type of guy, like he was very manly. I feel like nature is big around this guy. Yeah, see, I think it's, we got vehicles. I'm gonna pull another one. Yeah, so he was big on natures because we got vehicles and we got animals. So I thought he was like a big nature person. So whoever this is confirming. So you'll know when you come across this reading. This was a very natured person. Like he loved to be. I feel like he liked hunting. Like I feel like hunting was his thing with like the deer here, because that's normally like what people would hunt. And I think like maybe he might have liked cars. Cars could have been big for him. But what this also is indicating for cars is he wants you to think about the bigger picture. Like, think about the car that you would love to be driving and treat that like your life. Like, think about what you want in total, like what you want in your life, and really get there. Like, take off your blindfold, follow what you want to do. Stop doing what people want you to do. Stop doing what you think that you should do. Like, do what you actually want to do. And with the animals fighting here, like, you're really fighting yourself. I would feel like you're fighting yourself. Like, I feel like what you're doing is wrong. Like, not wrong, but like not morally right to what you say, like, think like it doesn't align with your morals, and you really go back and forth. But you're trying to impress somebody, or you're trying to get a situation, but it's not morally sitting right with you. Or if this is a relationship, like, you two are just gonna butt heads, and one of you needs to walk away because it needs to end. And this person really wants you to know that. But I feel like confirmation was this animals coming out. Like, this was somebody who was a very outdoorsy, like, nature person. They might have liked cars, but I feel like they were more like definitely like a man's man. Like, they were super on edge, and they were super like fun. Like, they were edgy, not on edge. They were super edgy. They were super fun, but they were very like I want to say like tough guy. Like, it reminds me so much of my uncle, because it was like the hear no evil, like see no evil, speak no evil. Like, I just keep thinking of like an 8 ball. And my uncle had an 8 ball tattoo, so I just keep thinking of an 8 ball. So if 8 ball is like one of those ones that you shake, if that is like significant, maybe like this person had one in their house. I feel like they were a little bit more spiritually based, maybe, because like I said, they weren't scared of death. Maybe they weren't spiritually based, but they were not scared of death. Like, they kind of just took life as it is, and they kind of just like went with the flow. They were happy to be here, but they weren't scared of the afterlife, and they weren't scared of like anybody here either. Like, they kind of just like held their own. Like, they just kind of knew that there was more to life than just like the simple stuff. And I keep thinking of my uncle, so I keep thinking of like edgy. So like, when I try to ask spirit to communicate like things with me, I feel like spirit will use or your past on loved ones will use like things that I'm familiar with. And my uncle just keeps coming through, and he was like super edgy, like tough. He loved to like drink beer and like camp, and like he was super super edgy. um and so nature too. Like, this person, I think, loved hunting. Like, I just keep getting hunting too. So this person was definitely like a male figure for sure. But he wants you to remember your morals. Stop doing what you are trying to do right now because like you want something. I feel like you're trying to get somewhere, but this isn't the right way to get there. And if this is a relationship, like, this isn't the correct relationship for you. You may love this person, but there's better love ahead of you. Um, Especially with like the two butting heads and like this, like, there's better love ahead of you. You just don't want to open your eyes to it. So this was the message. This person definitely wanted me to give this to you, and it was a really good message. So if this aligns with you, really be true to yourself. Remember who you are, and don't do things that don't align with your morals. Like, stand true to who you are. And if you're in a relationship, if something's not going to change, like, you can give yourself a time. And if something doesn't change in that time, or this person isn't willing to go 50-50 with you, then like you really need to open your eyes in that situation and realize nothing's going to change. Nobody can walk away from a situation unless they want to. So you really have to come true to yourself. So I hope everybody had a good message today. Bye.